Today is Thursday, August 20th, 2026. These are the stories shaping the day. We begin with breaking news from Ukraine, where Russian strikes have caused significant casualties in the capital, Kyiv.
At least 13 people have been killed and 40 injured in the latest Russian strikes targeting Kyiv. Ukraine's prime minister confirmed the deaths, citing a shortage of air defense missiles in the capital. Apartment blocks and warehouses were struck overnight. President Volodymyr Zelensky attributed the deaths to this shortage, which Kyiv relies on Western allies to supply. Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko emphasized the urgent need for, quote, ammunition anti-missile systems. We need support from our partners.
From Ukraine, we turn to Washington, where President Donald Trump has vowed tougher economic measures against Iran and any country supporting it.
President Trump announced what he called the most crushing economic operation ever taken against any country, targeting Iran and any nation that aids or does business with it. The announcement on Truth Social lacked specific details. This follows a 60-day ceasefire that expired without a diplomatic resolution to the war the United States and Israel began in late February. Tehran stated Trump's threat would only lead to further animosity, and these measures would expand an existing campaign of economic pressure.
From those new economic threats from the White House, we turn to China, where the founder of the collapsed property giant Evergrande has been sentenced to life in prison.
Hui Kaiyan, also known as Xu Jiayin, was convicted of large-scale financial fraud, including inflating assets and concealing liabilities. A Shenzhen court also fined Evergrande's former companies $2.3 billion. Several other senior Evergrande executives received prison terms. The sentencing marks a key moment in the fallout from Evergrande's collapse, which has significantly impacted China's property sector.
Australia is expressing outrage over Israel's decision not to open a criminal investigation into the death of aid worker Zomi Francom.
Francom, an Australian aid worker with World Central Kitchen, was killed with 6 colleagues in an Israeli airstrike in Gaza in April 2024. Foreign Minister Penny Wong stated the decision falls far short of the accountability we expect, and summoned the Israeli ambassador. Francom's family called for an independent investigation. Separately, Israel has confirmed its soldiers fired at a car in which 5-year-old Palestinian girl Hind Rajab was killed and has opened a criminal investigation into that incident.
Royal news now. Prince Harry and Meghan are reportedly returning to the United Kingdom for an extended stay this fall.
Their children, Prince Archie, 7, and Princess Lilibet, 5, have already enrolled in British schools. The family plans to live at a private, non-royal residence outside of London, maintaining homes in California and Portugal, but will not resume royal duties.
Australian prosecutors are appealing the sentence of Erin Patterson, the mushroom murderer, arguing her crimes were truly dreadful and she should never be allowed parole.
Patterson was jailed for life after killing 3 relatives and attempting to kill another with death cap mushrooms. Eligible for parole after 33 years, her lawyers are also challenging her convictions.
The UK Home Office has issued a guide for asylum seekers, advising on appropriate behavior.
The guide explicitly tells asylum seekers not to rape, harass women, or make kissing noises, and states domestic abuse is illegal.
Finally, melting glaciers in the Swiss Alps have revealed the remains of bodies, including 2 mountaineers who vanished decades ago.
In Greenland, giant whales are moving into newly opened waters, undertaking feeding frenzies as climate change melts ice in the region.
This has been NDP Media. We'll be back with more.